have read a number of investment books. I have learned a number of things about finance. You can learn all of the technical skills. You can learn how to do a balance sheet, how to analyze one, to look at an income statement. None of that fucking matters if you don't know how to pay yourself first. I feel like that's such an abstract thing to say. Pay yourself first. What does that mean? What are the things that feed you as a person? What are the things that keep you going? What are the things that if you were separated from money and you were in a scenario where you got to learn or know somebody new, as you're getting to know this person, what are the things they're seeing about you? The experiences that you've had, the things that spark your curiosity, the parts of you that light up when you speak about certain things, the parts of you that get pissed off at certain things way more than other, the things that make you fucking fume. Those are the things you care about. And a lot of the times we get so stuck in our own perspectives. We get so caught up in the day-to-day habits of our routines, what we're doing, that we kind of forget to see ourselves from another perspective. And I've found that this practice of seeing myself from another perspective has been so helpful in my life. Because it has allowed me to kind of be able to fall in love with myself. I have a big mirror right here, obviously. I mean, you can see it. And what I do with this mirror is a lot of mirror work, which means I get in front of the mirror and I just sit and observe my energy. I put all my consciousness on it and I get super, super observant. And then I talk to myself. It sounds crazy, but I'm telling you because I want you to try this. I talk to myself. I have full conversations with myself. It's like taking myself out on a date. I sit in front of the mirror. I notice things about myself that I enjoy. Wow, you have nice eyes. Oh my God. Thank you. Ooh, that smile. And you kind of let yourself unravel in front of yourself. Let yourself melt. Flirt with yourself a little bit. See what makes you kind of feel a certain way. Maybe get into the deeper things. Talk about your thoughts and aspirations. Ask yourself how you're feeling and then allow yourself to just sit there and today was actually a little bit difficult and I tried to wear a smile throughout my day because I thought that's what people around me wanted to see, but man, see, sometimes it's hard to admit that to yourself because you're so stuck in the habit of being yourself. I don't know if you've had this experience, but good friends, people around you that care, that observe you, lovers, whoever, family, whoever is close to you in your life that sees you on a regular basis and knows you past the persona that you put on day to day. They notice certain things about you. Some people say it to your face more than others. It's I only hear about how my family feels about myself when they're annoyed at me. So I'm hearing all the bad things, but that is just how my family is. But then, and when I was younger, I used to believe and pay a lot more attention to that stuff. 'Cause obviously I don't know, sometimes people aren't gonna point out the good things. And if they do, And it's not with some intention of having you act a certain way. If someone gives you a genuine compliment and they don't expect anything in return, they said it to get it off their mind and like release it into the universe. Those are good people. Those are the type of people, like, because you can tell if someone gives you a compliment and they're expecting something back. But yeah, I feel like there's one thing about journaling. Believe me, I love to journal. I have a practice, and I've had a practice for the past 5 or 6 years of journaling regularly every single day. I do the morning pages, and before I knew what morning pages were, I was doing some version of the morning pages. Journaling is a great way to know yourself, but I feel like it's to know your mind, to know your brain, to know yourself on an intellectual, verbal level, which is great. Just like reading a book is a great way to get knowledge, but a better way to attain knowledge is to actually live it and experience it, involve more of your senses, right? There's like the cone of learning. So with the cone of learning, what we read, after 2 weeks, we only absorb 10% of what we read if we're fully paying attention, unless you leverage the information of what you read and you apply it to something higher on the cone. So, doing the real thing, simulating, giving a talk, participating, like having a conversation about it, watching it. There's different levels to that. And having a conversation with the mirror, that's gonna just like, boom. It's gonna make it feel so much stronger. So if you like couple the mirror work with your journal work, like that's just such a good way to know thyself, to understand yourself better. And that's kind of the core of it all. That's the most important thing, and I feel like one of the things that many people struggle with in this day and age, because we're ruled by noise. We have so much noise around us. We have these algorithms feeding us content. You saw this off an algorithm. Like, to some extent we have conscious control, and the more conscious control you have of your own perspective, the more you can kind of direct it and start concentrating it and using that power to, I would say, like alchemize, your dreams into reality, to actually bring something into this world, to create things. It's just concentrated power. It's power concentrated so much that now it's like your 100% mental power is given, to the point that your bodily power is given to the thing, to the point that you bring it into the world through these beautiful magical hands of yours. These beautiful mediums that can, type shit out. You can build an app with these hands. You can write a book, a novel with these hands. You can write a ballad with it. Like, there's so much you can do. Yeah, I think I kind of got on a tangent, but I feel like this was a very poignant tangent. Mirror work to know thyself better will just... it'll up your powers. And what you do with that, I hope you use your powers for good. But I think at the end of the day, the more you know thyself, the more you can understand your actions and your psyche and the desires that rule you, or the desires that you understand could rule you if you didn't, have any constraint. Those are also, once you have the energy and the power that you're able to like concentrate in one place, you can start materializing some of those desires. The more you know what you want, the more you can bring it into this world. You will find ways. The more you hold on to it, this is what I want. I know this is what I want. I'm so confident that this is what I want. And if you know that and it reverberates in you, you start reaching this level of energetic vibration where your field might show possibilities of how you could get that thing or get one step closer to that thing. So knowing thyself is so key to any form of manifestation, any form of creation, because you have this source energy, and that source energy is in the fractal of you, thyself. And the more you can understand exactly where that is pinpointed, you have like a solid data point for what to do next, what to do about it. So feed yourself first, you know? What I mean by this, pay yourself first before you pay anybody else, before you pay the taxman. Like, just pay yourself first in terms of the attention, the energy that you're giving to things. Because the more you can do that, the more actually like powerful you become. And you can use that power to feed more to other people too. There's kind of like this law of leverage. I don't know if I fucking sound crazy right now. I don't have, I'm trying to find the vocabulary of how to explain this, but I think this is really important stuff, and I'm just gonna keep sharing it till I get it right.